I normally do these things from the car,
Yes.
you know, selfie style. That's
Oh yeah.
normally what I do, but you switch it up,
I hear
switch
you.
things up every so often.
Yeah.
So, hey everybody, this is Johnny Beane. It is 12:35 p.m. out here in California, 4/21, 2018. It's like what Ben was just saying. Happy
Yes.
National
Happy National Surprise Drug Test at Work Day. April 21st, folks.
Did that happen to you?
No, thankfully.
Uh-huh.
Or should I say no comment?
It's like, what's in that vape?
No more than usual. Actually, strawberry milk today. Sort of like the old Nestle's Quick strawberry milk.
Oh man. And is there nicotine in there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta have my nicotine.
That's man. Hey, Michael Smith. What's up, man? R2, R3 Locky Nut, Scott Nickerson. Nice guitar.
Nice.
He says he had a drug test yesterday.
Oh. Nice.
Hope it was
Hopefully
early.
It was early in the
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, I've never touched the stuff, so I'm the worst I'm at, these days is black tea.
Yes. Well, you're in the East Bay. You're downwind anyways, right? Didn't you or your neighbor or something have quite the little shindig going on last night?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a ton of people here, and the aroma was everywhere.
Pungent.
Yeah, which it doesn't bother me, but normally that's how it is anyway. Hey, Mark Norris is in here. The Vigilant, nice
Cool.
hat. Is Steve?
Yes.
I
even mentioned nice hat on my show on Thursday night. He popped in. I was like, nice hat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Scott Nickerson's got a new job at the end of the month. Congrats, Scott.
Awesome. Yeah, so this is my VEDA, my vlog every day this month, the month of April.
21.
Yeah. Yes.
Not that I'm reading the title of the video.
Mm-hmm. It helps.
Yeah, it does.
It helps out. And if you guys are wondering what happened yesterday, I don't even know. And I was there.
Yeah.
But as far as my VEDA, my vlogging, I combined that with the Steve Anderson Unleashed late show.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think I said like 3 words the entire time.
Yep.
So it wasn't really my vlog; it was Steve's.
Yes.
Which is fine. Hey, Connor Johnson, 1550 is in here.
Cool.
Dan Haley.
Hey
man. Got that Taco Bell voice.
Yeah, Steve's catching this. I wish him positive vibes on his surgery on Monday. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, we were texting just a little while ago.
Cool.
Actually, Steve and I. I showed him my receipt. I ran down to the supermarket.
Oh.
Is that what you call them? Supermarkets?
Yep.
Food store. As somebody called it the food store recently. I got my. Do you have those Coinstar machines? Do you know what those are?
No. Oh, is that where you put a bunch of loose change in? And
yeah.
Then it rolls it for you or counts it for you? Sure.
It counts it and gives you a receipt, and then you take it to, a cashier.
Oh, okay, yep.
And if you buy something, I don't know, do you have to buy something or maybe you can just cash it maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I got all the loose change out of the couch there.
Nice.
And I showed this to there we go, I'll show you. I showed this to Steve. This was my total.
Whoa.
Right here. If you can see that.
I can see that. Now, I can understand that in Canada because we have $1 coins and $2 coins. So it's really easy to have $50 in change just in your pocket.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they're even talking about getting rid of the $5 bill and going with a $5 coin as well.
Man.
Yeah. Which that's just too crazy.
Somebody gave me change the other day, and they gave me the old $5 bill.
Okay.
I don't know if you know the old one with Abraham Lincoln. the old one.
Yep.
And the dude, he showed it to. He's like, oh wow, you, he's handed me the bill, and he's like, oh wow, it's an old $5 bill. And he hands it to me, and I look at it, and I look at the date on it. It says 1986. And I'm thinking maybe the dude was surprised because he wasn't even alive when that thing was printed.
Right.
He'd never seen one before.
Right.
The dude.
Sure.
And he was at least in his, 30s. Is that long ago? I don't even know.
And we don't even have paper money in this country anymore. Even our quote unquote paper money, it's plastic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank Corcoran. Hey, dude.
Hey, Frank.
Good to see you. Let's see. I can read you guys all my my coins if you want to know if this is
There's some
exciting
action packed
at all. Number of coins counted. Dollars. Said there was $2 as in dollar coins.
Okay.
Which I don't remember putting in there.
A couple silver dollars.
They're gold now.
Okay.
They're golden. $50, nothing. Quarters. You know how many quarters I had? 136.
Whoa.
Dimes, 178.
Wow.
Nickels, 71. You've never seen nickels around. Pennies,
I do.
318.
Now that's something I never see because we don't have pennies anymore here.
Oh, Michael Smith was saying you could just cash it in at the ATM.
Apparently.
Man, they took, you know how much Coinstar took from me? They took $7.
Ouch.
I lost $7. I actually had $60.53 in change. No wonder that cushion there was pretty bumpy, kind of uncomfortable.
Michael Smith asked, do I find that easier than paper? To a point. You can actually wash the bills accidentally. If you leave them in the pocket and you put your pants to the laundry, you still have money, depending on how long it's in the dryer for, because you can melt them. Personally, I don't like it. And even though the government denies it, the money smells like maple. There's a maple smell to any denomination, 20 or larger, smells like maple. And I don't like the smell of maple at all. So,
well, maybe the guy who had the bill before you was just having pancakes or something.
Oh, even straight from the bank, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you guys have a maple problem?
A lot of Canadians do. I will admit, I personally do not.
Is maple made up there? Is that what it is?
Oh, tons of maple syrup. Oh yeah. We used to have a neighbor that way. I have two maple trees in front of my house that are about 125 years old. Like they're 3 to 4 feet in diameter, and they would tap them every spring and make maple syrup out of the sap.
Man.
Mm-hmm. Canadian maple syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Sought after all over the world, apparently.
Mm.
Who knew?
Yeah. So anyway, so that was my adventure so far today. Cool. Was I probably should have filmed that, huh? I probably should have filmed all the coins going in. And anyway, that was just a little box. I've got this little box about this big.
Mm-hmm.
I was kidding about the couch, you guys, but I've got this little box. It's about that big, and it's been collecting change, the past several months, I would say. Anytime I come home, change out of the pocket goes in there. Some people have the change jar, the swear jar.
Yes.
I'm
always trading my change in the cash register here at work, so I don't end up with a pocket full of change all the time.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised the other day because apparently I put a $10 bill in that change box recently, and opened it up to put a couple pennies in. There's $10 staring at me. I'm like, oh, thank you. I know where that's going.
Right.
Scott Nickerson did something yesterday that I haven't done in 20 years. Mailed a letter. Whoa. Dude, Johnny Beane, you've got mail coming.
Yes.
Man. Well, hey, man. Thank you. Yeah, if
Nice.
anybody, if you guys want to send in letters or anything, there's a PO box down in the description right there. If you, you know,
I'm
it's
looking
all
at it
good.
right now.
Yeah.
That's the Soquel address, right?
Yeah. Well, it is it's the post office is what it is.
Right.
Because I've got the PO box and then I can use a physical address there.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes like if somebody sends me something FedEx or UPS or whatever and they
Sure.
don't deliver to a PO box,
Right.
they can still deliver to that address.
Sure.
And it's just kept in the back or it's put in a locker. They've lockers there.
Okay.
And I used to get the alerts on my phone. I signed up for the alerts, which they told me not to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the alerts every time you get something in your PO box, you get a text, right? And it can even be the newspapers with all the ads or just
Right.
the junk mail.
Mm-hmm.
So they said, well, hey, we don't suggest you do that because you'll get an alert and it could be nothing.
Right.
I'm like, but still, it's still exciting to me.
Sure. I got something. People like me. I just have everything delivered here to the shop. I find that's easiest.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll deliver packages and everything here, so it's nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have to put up with Steve always gets the little slip. Oh, sorry, we missed you. Now you got to come down to the post office to pick up the package. Nope.
Yeah.
I've had guitars delivered here even.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I used to when I used to build a lot of parts guitars, off eBay.
Right.
Like 10. It's been, I would say in the like 2003, 2004, 2005, somewhere. I was building a lot of guitars. I was up to like 50 guitars at one point.
Wow.
And I was building like a lot of Kramers.
Mm-hmm.
Not like all the stuff Dave has, like just regular
more stock
Focus guitars. Yeah. And I was building a lot of like I think I built some Strats. Happy Stratter Day, everybody, by the way. Was building a lot of Kramers. I had a lot of Kramer guitars, just what you call mutts, parts guitars.
Yep.
And so I would buy, Floyd Roses, the bodies and necks, and just slap them together any which way.
Mm-hmm.
So I have, a lot of pictures and videos from a lot of gigs back then playing a Kramer guitar with, let's say, a black body and a cream headstock.
Right.
Just mix, as long as it's a Focus 2000 body and 2000 neck, they still slap together.
Sure.
So I used to play a lot of different guitars that I was, slap together, play it for a while, and then end up having to get rid of it, or part it out. You build a guitar up, you play it, take it apart,
Yep.
But some of those Kramers I wish I still had.
No doubt.
I can think of two of them right now that I wish I still had because they were great guitars, looked great. I had a Focus 1000 for a while. It was a cream guitar, but it had yellowed.
Oh, nice.
So it was almost like a really ugly. It turned into a really ugly. But if you know that color, you like it,
right?
Like it wasn't cream anymore. It was starting to look yellow and had like checkering all over it.
Yep. Yeah, that's cool.
I wish I still had that guitar. Yeah.
Yeah, that almost looked like a coffee with cream color.
Like
it
sort
gets
of.
so a little more yellow. Yeah.
That's my Kramer coffee guitar. Yeah, that one I wish I still had.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I still had that guitar. Even though, sorry to say it, you guys, but I really don't play Kramer guitars, much. That's not my thing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
This is my thing right here.
That's your thing.
That's my thing. David Ennis, thank you so much, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, seriously, that's my thing. That's my number one guitar right there. That and my telly, the telly that everybody knows that I play. The telly, which I think I'm gonna. MULLY has inspired me to switch the bridge pickup back to a actual telly pickup now. It has a rails in there now.
Oh yeah.
So it has a humbucker in there.
I've never been a fan of them.
For 10 years, it's been in
Yeah.
there, and it's a generic one, so it's
Mm-hmm.
a no-name thing. Sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds great, but I've been playing the Strat lately. I've been playing my other telly, that one that Andy Summers signed for me
Right.
12 years ago. That has a noiseless telly pickup in it,
Oh, nice.
um, and a Gibson humbucker in the neck. I've showed it off in here a few times. It's
Mm-hmm.
been back there. It's
Excuse
in the
me.
it's in the loft at the moment. But MULLY, just had a Telecaster made,
Right.
um, a
Yeah,
Warmoth.
it turned out nice.
Yeah, yeah, and he has a quarter pounder Tele bridge pickup in there.
Mm-hmm.
And after seeing that, that made me think, man, I want to slap one of those
Mm-hmm.
into my Tele.
I hear you.
And I think I might have one. I might have the pickup actually, because I had an actual 60s Dan Electro baritone for a while,
Okay.
which I had to get rid of, but I parted it out. So I sold the neck one way, the body went the other way. The pickup, maybe I still have, maybe the pickup I sold too, but if not, I have a box of pickups over there.
Right.
Maybe I'll dig through there and see if I still have that quarter pounder telly pickup, and if I do, if it fits in that bridge in that telly, um, I'll slap it in there. Or regardless, I think I'll transform that telly back into a real telly.
Right. Right.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm really into
You're
the
all in
sing the
single
single.
coil
I'm
Saturday.
I'm in single coil mode now, man.
Single coil Saturday.
That's that's my thing. That's
Yeah.
my thing.
I
Although,
hear you.
sorry if I'm talking too much, but I didn't get a chance at all to talk,
That's
and
right.
I was sitting here for like 7 hours. Um, yeah, Michael Smith. Oh, come on. Yeah,
Yeah, he'd know of all people, right?
yeah, yeah. I have probably 20 or 30 items with his name scratched into them,
Oh,
over the
nice.
years that
Right.
he's done for me. And the guitar was just one thing. Because he
Very
wasn't
cool.
he wasn't signing guitars for anybody, and I asked him. He's like, for you, I will.
Oof.
And so that I saw him 3 days in a row. I went the next day with the guitar and signed it. And there's video actually on this channel. Just search his name on this channel. You'll come across the video of him signing the guitar and everything.
Cool.
Um.
You like that 60 cycle hum R2 R3 locking nut says. Um, you can run a noise gate. That helps a lot to get rid of the 60 cycle hum, I find.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't notice it when you're playing. You just notice it in between every note.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I was loud. I got to do some of that ground shielding, where you in the pickup cavities and everything. My 71 is so microphonic. Like if you tap the guitar pick on it on the pickup, it sounds the same. If I tap anywhere on the body, I can tap on the headstock and it sounds like I'm tapping on the pickup itself. It's so microphonic.
Oh,
So
it is. Is it supposed to be like that?
they didn't pot pickups back in the day, apparently. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so
Okay.
I figure I do like the sound of the original pickup in that telly, but I do have to put some serious ground shielding in it and clean up the signal quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just some of the naysayers who like everything perfectly stock. And it's like, well, I've already modded it enough that I don't care and it's not going anywhere anyway. So I got to be able to gig with it. So
Yeah.
have a good one, Scott. He's taking his dog to the groomer.
Yeah. See you, man. Quarter pounder with
Yes.
cheese.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That
Yeah.
sounds good. That
It does.
I should have done that.
Mm.
I should have done one of those, but I'm I'm really trying to stay away from that stuff. I did a good job staying away from it for quite a while, a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
Some people make fun of me because they think all I eat is Chipotle,
Right.
and that was kind of the truth for a while. But like I was telling Ben before we jumped on here, you do a couple late shows, at night, and then the next day you wake up and you're a wreck. And so you think Taco Bell is going to make you feel better. And while you're eating it, it does.
Yeah.
You know?
Post, not so much.
Yeah. Well, I'm not feeling so bad now.
Yeah. I have a thing now. After I play a gig, I have to buy 2 Big Macs on my way home. No fries, no drink, just 2 Big Macs. Although after the last gig, I bought 2 double Big Macs, and that was a bit of a mistake.
Double Big Macs.
Yeah.
They make those?
Yeah. Yeah. No, they keep shrinking the size of the patties. Eventually, they had to make it just so it's back to the way it was 20, 30 years ago by doubling up the meat.
Right. Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed. I've noticed a lot of the fast food places. Everything is shrunk.
Yep.
Like, let's say Taco Bell. That bean burrito, like you were talking about,
Mm-hmm.
that thing used to be this size.
Right.
Now
it's like the size of the little frozen burritos you get.
Now it's like this.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And it's more expensive.
Yep. Meanwhile, they'll offer you a gallon-sized cup for your pop or soda, depending on where you are.
Mm-hmm. Hey, G.
Hey, G.
Five Guys. Oh, R2. Yep. Do you have Five Guys up there?
Yes, I believe so. Not in my area, but the town of Kingston, which is another half an hour east of me, they have a lot of restaurants because they're really close to the border. They use it as a test market to see if they'll open a chain in Canada. So we get a lot of restaurants there that we don't get elsewhere. So yeah, there's a Five Guys there. Same as out by the airport in Toronto. There's a lot of American franchises that you don't see anywhere else except for right around the airport in Toronto for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Friendly's. I only know of one location for Friendly's restaurants in Canada, and that's like half a mile from the airport.
I don't. Maybe I've heard of that because there actually is a Canadian vlogger that I watch sometimes on YouTube, and so I do.
How nice to say, Johnny. Thanks.
I do. Oh, I meant another one.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, it's only 1 o'clock. Michael Smith. That's one of your guitars. Let me see. But no, this guy, like he travels all over the place. He actually comes out, he travels out here, he goes, everywhere. But in Canada where he lives, it looks like he lives like out in the middle of like nowhere.
Right.
But then he has to drive like an hour to a town to film anything. Is what
I believe it. Like people wonder what it's like in Canada, like compared to the US. And the way I say it is we have more land mass than the US. We have 1/10 the population, and 20% of our population in the entire country lives in and around Toronto. So one city, and within, say, half an hour of Toronto itself. That's pretty much 20 to 25% of the entire population of our country. One city.
Man.
Yeah. And we all live right along the southern tip of the country for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the warmest spot.
Michael, this is a nice guitar. Here's Michael Smith. Here's one of his Strats for Stratter Day.
Oh, nice.
Right there.
I love that color.
And it has the nice headstock. Look at that.
Oh, it does. Yeah, the 70s style, the large headstock. Nice.
Yeah, very cool, Michael.
All right. Well, I'm going to reopen the shop, but I'm going to stick on with you guys. As I just realized it's probably been the lunch break. Finally get some more weather here, guys. I just checked. We're in the mid-50s even. Hey, look at that. I got a customer. But he's a regular customer.
Uh-huh.
You don't mind if I'm still hanging out on YouTube, do you? Didn't think so. Hey, look at that. I'm wearing sunglasses now. I would have fit in last night.
Oh, man.
There we go. Here, I'll be nice to at least mute my mic so you guys don't have to listen to me do a sales transaction. What can I get for you?
Norton's Gobsmack in a 60.
Alright, you already answered. What nicotine strength?
We can
Or
still
I
hear
just
you.
won't. Yeah, I know. I just realized that. Here. There. You know, you can say something, Johnny, since I got myself muted.
We wanted to watch.
Oh, okay. Over here. Well, let's see here. There we go. We got our friendly customer here at the vape shop. We were hanging out with Johnny Beane in Bay Area of California. Oh, yeah. So, $33.89. And just like that. Copy of the receipt?
No, it's okay, thanks.
Awesome, man. Cool. Appreciate the business.
Have a good one.
You too. Enjoy the sunshine. Oops. Choose the right payment method, and there we go. Another satisfied customer getting his juice.
Getting his fix.
Yeah, getting his fix. Norton's Gobsmack is the name of the juice he got. That's the flavor. I don't even know what the flavor is off the top of my head.
Norton's Gobsmack?
That's the name of the flavor, yep.
Gobsmack? What's... So it's a smack of gob. What's gob?
Let's see what it is. It is... It's a little bit of lemon, a little bit of lime. So lemon and lime.
So it's like Sprite.
Sure.
It should be Sprite Smack.
Yeah, actually.
Or Seven Shoot Up. Oh,
yeah.
I can't
or
say
it could be closer to, I have some stuff tastes like Mountain Dew, and they call it Voodoo. VEWDEW.
Uh-huh.
So, and today is Lucifer. How crazy is that bottle? So, tastes like strawberry milk. I believe out of Alberta.
You'd think it would be like really hot.
Yeah, I was figuring it was going to be cinnamon or something like that. You know, like cinnamon hearts or something like that. Hey, our metal stage is in the house. Hey, Center. No, Michael Smith, I don't own the shop. I just simply, I'm the main guy that works here.
Mm-hmm. Are there other people that work there?
Yep, apparently.
Like you're on a shift right now?
Yes. I'm just looking. I'm working. This is my 6th day in a row. I get tomorrow off, and then I'm working 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days in a row. And then 1 day off. And then apparently another 11 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lucky me. Because my boss likes me and knows I'm going to be headed to Sweetwater for their Gear Fest in June. So she's trying to give me as many hours as possible. So I have money to spend at Gear Fest.
Awesome.
Yeah. I thought so. Gotta like bosses like that.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey, our middle stage. Ew. Can you vape that? Do they have...
Do I vape our metal stage?
Well, no, I guess I can say it. Is there a snot flavor?
No, but I heard there was a flavor out of another bodily fluid that only men can produce. And that's all I'm going to say.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. I could not believe that. Then again, if you meet a female that's vaping it, she might be a keeper.
Oh, my God.
Wow, I just I went full Nesdol there.
Oh man, are there like trick flavors though? Like you know, I don't know if you know. There's the jelly beans that taste like puke and skunk.
Right. I don't know, but there is some weird flavor combinations that you're just why? When I was vaping yesterday, let's see here, 3 candies taste like Skittles. So, yeah. Except it's weird because I don't know about you guys, but I always ate my Skittles 1 or 2 at a time, so you have certain flavors each time. Whereas that just tastes like you took a whole mouthful of them at once. So it's just generic fruity taste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've eaten kind of candy like that.
Right.
You know, none of these teeth are real, by the way. You know, most of them. So I stay away from a lot of like hard candies and just candy.
Right. Same here.
In general. So it's been a while since I've had like a Skittles or a.
Ooh, good question. Michael Smith asked, "What's my favorite flavor?" There's a lot. I keep going back to in-house, just a strawberry banana blend. I like strawberry banana.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Taylor says he just vapes the regular tobacco flavor. Well, that makes sense because he's only been vaping for a month or two. So I remember he messaged me asking me what kind of a vape setup he should get because he was having some health issues. Or no, sorry, that wasn't Mark. That was another guy. I apologize, Mark. Oops. It's hard to remember everybody. You know, you have so many people adding you on Facebook and messaging me questions about vaping. So it's either vaping or guitar.
Mm-hmm. Did you vape before you started working there?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was one of the requirements to actually get a job here is you had to be a vapor and be fairly knowledgeable about how they work and stuff like that. So, and I was just a regular customer at their other location for about 2 years, I think, before they hired me. And then they were looking to open this location and they actually recruited me. I dropped off a resume. I think it was like 2 years earlier and they kept my resume on file for 2 years. And then when it was time, they called me out of the blue and offered me a job. So I said, okay, sure. More money, more hours than my current job I was working at the time. So, and I don't have to haul auto parts anymore and carry auto parts all day.
That's cool.
So yeah. I look over. I thought I saw someone at the front door. So I have an alarm on the door that goes off when somebody enters, anyways. So nobody asked me anything. Michael Smith says, "What's your favorite flavor of e-juice, Michael?" Even though I know he doesn't vape. Yes, there we go. Our metal state says, "Johnny, you should brand a flavor. Call it heavy mellow ramen."
Oh man.
Interesting. Sure.
Yeah. Hey, Judd.
Hey, Judd.
Yeah, I told you I vaped for a very, very short amount of time. And I stopped. The reason I stopped because I started wheezing.
Oh, yes.
I was vaping one night. You know, vaping, you know, this is before, way before the YouTube stream thing, but I think I was, that's back when I would play, what's the game? Call of Duty.
Okay.
One of those. I'd play that. I'd be up late, you know, playing that, you know, with the vape. That's when I had the, it looked like a little cigarette.
Yep.
And it was you would charge it on it had USB charge, you know, you'd plug it in, you know, it looked like I had a cigarette plugged into the side of my laptop here.
Right.
So I would use that for a while. But the thing is, I never quit smoking. So I would still smoke.
Right.
Go outside, smoke, come back in, use that.
Right.
You know? Then eventually I got hooked on the gum and I was chewing the gum like nonstop, and eventually I had to stop that. And haven't touched any of that stuff since. You know, and it's been I think 2011 was the last time I did any of that.
Congrats, man. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah. But as far as the vaping thing, I remember I was vaping one night and I got a wheeze. You know, I'm like, you know, I started wheezing and wheezed all through the night. Next day, I went to the emergency room.
Too much nicotine.
And they gave me the inhaler, you know, and after that, never touched it again.
Cool.
You know, but meanwhile, you got the people out in the front hearing this. turn around. That could be bad for business. But you know, I was smoking some who knows what Chinese vape, whatever. So who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know what it
I
was.
hear you.
But anyway, that was my only experience with
There
that
we go.
stuff, you know.
Jeez, we got 18 people watching. I think we need about 7 more of those thumbs pointed upward. Just saying.
Oh man. But
And
the
one
nicotine.
Crystal Pepsi for me.
Oh, awesome. The
Yeah.
nicotine gum. You ever done that?
Yes, I did. It's quite the head rush when you try blowing a bubble with that stuff.
I'll tell you guys, if any of you guys have CVS Pharmacy,
Mm-hmm.
they have a generic, their own house brand of the nicotine gum. There
Ooh.
was a fruit flavored one.
Oh, yeah?
That stuff, let me just say that was the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd buy the box, and they give you little stickers with it to put on a calendar, because you're supposed to wean yourself off the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You chew this many, next day, you know, less and less and less. I was going the opposite. I was chewing more and more and more of the stuff. Chew it anywhere I went. It was
Right.
great. It was awesome. But yeah, eventually, yeah, you have to stop doing all that stuff, you know. But hey, James Orcutt, dude.
Hey, James.
James, thank you again, man, for the guitar picks and the snark. Awesome.
Yes.
I'd never owned a snark before, the tuner. And I'd seen everybody using them.
Got one right here.
There you go.
Yep.
Everybody has them. So,
Welcome to the party, Johnny.
So yeah. So I set up a little Amazon wish list link right down below. And James sent me a snark.
Cool.
So thank you again, man. Thank you very much.
I just got a message from Mr. Bruce. He's exhausted. He's been working on his lawnmower all day. And I was like, well, I'm live with Johnny. And he's like, I haven't played guitar today. Still live with Johnny.
Mm-hmm. I haven't played guitar either. I was thinking either for my VEDA today, for this,
Mm-hmm.
I would either, you know, play guitar or this or that or whatever.
Right.
And then finally we decided to talk about vape.
Sure. Why not? Isn't that what that stands for? Vape every day in April?
Is there an A on the end of that?
Oh, that's what it says. Vape every day, eh?
There you go. Vape every day, eh? that could be your new
That could be
vlog.
my new thing, yeah.
Vape every day, A.
Oh, there he is. Mr. BHB propped in the chat here.
Hey, Bruce.
I assume that's Bruce.
I think it is. Congratulations again on your Wolfgang special. He's got
That thing is beautiful, eh?
the red the candy apple red.
Yes. With
Mhm.
matching headstock. I love that.
Yeah, that guitar looks. Michael Smith, you saw it. We saw it together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guitar looks amazing. All the new models that they have, they look.
And I think he's got to be one of the early guys that got that one with that finish too, because I haven't really seen much other than Bruce's stuff on the old Inner Google. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, very cool. It's this notification here. Oh, it's a notification that says that you're live. Yeah, no kidding.
Am I?
Apparently. Actually, I think you're what is that, live or Memorex? Is that what it was? I think you're Memorex.
Mm-hmm. I've got the TDK. I've got a tape here I never used. Never ever. It's still brand new.
Ooh, a DAT too.
This has never been opened. I got it.
I know somebody that would put that to good use.
I can't tell you how many years ago I got this thing.
Richie bought a 4-track Tascam there a few months ago. He's like, hey, man, you have any old cassettes kicking around? I know you're old. I was like, gee, thanks. Yes, I do, but thanks.
Does it play DAT? because it's not a regular cassette.
Right.
A DAT is it's smaller.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying. Because I remember there was ones that actually had both, but yeah, I think now that I think of it, his is just a standard cassette.
Yeah. A regular. Yeah, because I actually. Yeah, I'll show you the difference.
Right.
So
right.
There you go. There's the difference. Yeah, actually, I use a Tascam 4-track.
Very nice.
That's actually what I'm running through right now. So I can actually play cassettes as well. So I could be a cassette DJ for you guys. We got the Hit Express lined up for today.
Stacks of wax to help you relax.
And what do we got? Who's on here? Remember KTEL Records?
Yeah, it's a Canadian company.
That's what this. Oh, is it?
Yeah, KTEL was out of Winnipeg, Manitoba. Yep. Actually, the founder of KTEL only passed away last year.
Oh man. What do we got on here? It's so small I can't even read it. 1982.
The hits of 1982.
Distributed
so
by
it's got to be at least one Cars song on there.
Actually, it says Minnetonka, Minnesota, is where
just over the border
where this was out of. Printed in the U.S. KTEL Hit Express. Do You Want Me by Human League is on here. I'll read this off. If you guys want to.
Sure.
If you want to get in the mood for some. I can't play them, but I can read them. Although the printing is so small, I can barely read them. There it is. What else is on here? Do You Believe in Love? Huey Lewis and the News.
Great track.
Oh, Pretty Woman, Van Halen.
Of course.
Did It in a Minute, Hall & Oates.
Nice.
Love Is All Right Tonight, Rick Springfield. Don't Stop Believin', Journey. Urgent, Foreigner. Spirits, The Material World.
Nice.
I don't know that one. Tonight I'm Yours by Rod Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
Hold On Tight, Electric ELO.
Nice.
In the Air Tonight, Phil Collins. I can't even read this. So tiny. Genesis had a song. You know that one? Something. Let me use my phone and see if I can make this bigger.
While you're doing that, Bruce says hey to us, so we'll say hey back.
Hey, Bruce. Man, this is cool, man.
James Orcott used to work in Minnetonka, Minnesota.
Oh, no way.
World of small worlds.
Minnetonka.
And how close is that to the Canadian border, James? Because I'm guessing KTEL would have had an American warehouse there for obviously for U.S. distribution.
Minnetonka, Minnesota. I was out there last summer.
Cool.
That's where I was. And this summer, I'll be in Texas. I'll be in Austin, Texas this summer.
Michael Smith says he got tickets to see Foreigner this summer. They just played around here a week or two ago. I can't remember who. Oh, Chilliwack was opening for them, if you guys are familiar with Chilliwack.
The Genesis song is called...
Abacab?
Yeah. Did somebody... Yeah. Okay.
Vigilant. Yeah.
Abacab.
That's a great song until it starts getting weird with all the animal noises going on partway through. So you're like, you're a sheep? What was that?
I hope it's not a ballad. Working for the Weekend, Loverboy, and I Live Rock and Roll, Joan Jett.
Nice.
Those are the songs on here. The cool thing about the version of Pretty Woman on here, actually, oh, look at this. This tape belonged to somebody named Troy Memming. June 1st, 1983 is when this dude had this. Look, that's written in the cassette.
Cool.
Right there. And look at that. It's got the color of my old Kramer on the side there, you know. Although it looks more like it's burnt. But yeah, whoever this dude is, maybe we should look him up on Facebook and say, "Hey, Johnny, you know."
So I have a little piece of trivia regarding the songs on that cassette. So you have Do You Believe in Love, which was Huey Lewis's kind of first hit, right?
Mhm.
So, do you know who wrote that song?
It wasn't him.
Nope. Anyone in the chat? And yes, you're right there. Bruce's Gone So Long, Chilliwack. Yeah, they had a number of hits. Canadian band.
Yeah.
Huey Lewis had just about given up on his music career because limited success. So he said he needed a hit, and so he called up a friend of his, a music producer by the name of Mutt Lange, and Mutt Lange gave him that song to use.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
And it doesn't sound like Def Leppard.
It doesn't, or AC/DC. Because that song came out before they started work. Well, they might have started work on Pyromania at that time. I think they were gearing up to start the recording of Pyromania. But yeah, he would have just finished his third album with the AC/DC around that time.
Mm-hmm. R2R3, yeah. I do have a cassette of Fair Warning and Women, Children First together.
Right.
2-on-1, two hit albums on one cassette is what they called them. I don't know where it is, but yeah, as far as the Hit Express K-Tel tape, the version of Pretty Woman on there is a single version, which you would get on the 45s if you bought the 45 of that song, or the 12-inch. There was also a 12-inch of Pretty Woman as well.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
JB,
what up? But no, the cool thing about the single version of that is there was no intruder in front of it. If you know the song Intruder that goes into it, and you guys know the story how they recorded that song later, stuck it in front for the music video, right?
Right.
But the actual version of Pretty Woman, because you don't hear this on any other version that was released since, like let's say Best of Both Worlds, Van Halen.
Right.
When that song starts, it just starts.
Right.
You don't hear on the actual single version, you hear a bass drum in the beginning. You hear a kick. You hear like a boom.
Just a single kick. Okay.
And it starts. Yeah. That's how it actually started. But unless you heard the single version or you own the K-Tel subscription, you never heard that.
Interesting.
I could maybe I could play that one kick drum. Can I do that? I don't think I'll get busted for that. Just play the one hit.
You're allowed up to 8 seconds of a song before copyright kicks in.
Oh, I don't think that's even true at all.
Which even then, Hangouts would make it all mushy sounding in under 8 seconds, anyways.
Yeah. Oh, it's not even a second. It's not even half a second. Yeah. It's literally. That's all it is.
True enough. And then Dry Heat 480 was saying, did you know Huey Lewis played sax on the Thin Lizzy Live and Dangerous record? I did not know that.
That's cool.
Actually, that band, Huey Lewis and the News, that was a big influence on my playing growing up.
Yeah.
Because they had that classic sound, right? They brought the 60s back and it was still cool well into the 80s.
Yeah, same with me. My first concert was Huey Lewis and the News Sports Tour in 1984. Cool. That was my first show. I think
that's the album I posted today. The Facebook post 10 albums in 10 days. I think today's album was Sports that I posted. It was either yesterday or today.
A couple cool things about that record is you look at the front of that, and it shows them in like a bar or something.
Right.
Is that? I don't. Well, in let me just say about 20 years ago somewhere, I went into this this bar in this town called Mill Valley, California. And for you Hagar fans, Sammy Hagar lives in Mill Valley. That's where he lives.
Oh, cool.
And he actually lives right up the street from this bar, right up the street from there. There's this bar. It's called the Sweetwater. They've since moved it. They've since turned it into a huge music hall now. Which, if you guys follow Sammy on any of his, you know, he's done a lot of gigs there recently at the Sweetwater Music Hall. That's not the same place that
Okay.
I used to go to. I used to go to this little tiny little bar called the Sweetwater. And anyway, I went in there one night because I used to hang out over there years ago because there was this record store called Village Music, which was the best record store you've ever seen. You know, it's not there anymore, or they closed. Maybe to look that up. Anyway, Sammy used to shop there. Actually, I was in there one day in the back. Sammy came in and left. You know, and
Cool.
and I went to the front, and the owner's like, "Hey, Sammy was just in here." I'm like, "What? Come on!"
How can you
I'm-
not tell me?
I'm in the back digging through old guitar magazines looking for Van
Right.
Halen stuff, and meanwhile, Hagar's in the front. You know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, Elvis Costello used to shop at this store. Huey Lewis would shop there. Jerry Garcia, like you name it, all these guys.
Right.
Neil Young, everybody shopped at this place.
Sure.
It was amazing. Look it up. Actually, look it up online. Village Music Record Store. I'm sure there's websites dedicated to it.
Oh, probably.
Maybe. I know they closed, although maybe they do an online thing now. I don't know. But the experience was actually being there.
Cool.
You know? But anyway, what am I saying? So I used to go over there on the weekends, dig through this record shop because you could get lost in there for hours and hours and hours, and Sammy Hagar can come in and leave, and you don't even know it. Which is exactly what happened to me. You know?
Yep.
But the cool thing about that though is this was around the time Balance came out. If you know that the album Balance, he actually came in and dropped off a bunch of copies of that on vinyl.
Okay.
So one of the copies that I own was actually from him, delivered by him to this shop. You know, and he gave the owner some promotional stuff that he signed.
Oh, cool.
And some guitar picks, like a Sammy Hagar pick, a Michael Anthony Balance pick.
Nice.
For that tour, and the album hadn't even come out yet, and they had those picks made, and so the owner gave me all this stuff.
Oh, really?
So I had all this stuff before the album even came out. You know, it was a promotional thing that goes in the window. It has the suction cup.
Oh,
and
okay. Yeah.
And it's the 4 pictures of them. If you guys know the promo for that, they're like different colors.
Right.
And then it says available January, I want to say 24th, maybe when that record came out. But anyway, it had Sammy had signed it.
Cool.
So he gave it to this record store guy with some picks and guitar picks and stuff. Record store guy ends up giving it to me, giving me all the
Very
stuff.
cool.
So I still have all this stuff. I'll have to look. They're probably in there, you know. Anyway, I know this is a long story. But
Michael
anyway,
Smith has heading out. Just
Hey.
want to say hey to Michael Smith before he heads out completely.
Yeah, man.
He's got to work today too.
Awesome. Anyway, long story.
Yes.
Okay, this relates back to Huey Lewis. So I'd go over there on the weekends to this record store. The record store, you know, closes at a certain time. So that night, you know, one of those nights, I'd head over to the Sweetwater, hang out, have a couple Heinekens, you know,
Sure.
a Heineken, half a Heineken, you know. Anyway, there's this guy sitting next to me at the bar, and he starts talking to me, and he's like, he says he builds guitars, is what he said.
Okay.
And I told him, yeah, I'm a musician. I play guitar, you know, all that stuff. And he ends up telling me that he builds guitars out of toilet seats.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So, and then he ends up saying, well, you know, Huey Lewis in the new sports album, you see one of my guitars on the cover of that record. Next time you look at that record, look and you'll see a toilet seat guitar on the wall.
Yep. I was well, actually, when we started talking, I brought it up on my Facebook feed because it was today. I shared that album.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm thinking maybe that album cover, I'm thinking maybe that was taken at this bar that I was at called the
Did they have a
Sweetwater.
pool table?
I don't know. Well, I could have been brought in for the picture. I don't know. Well, maybe
That's true. Yeah.
I'm sure the Wikipedia might have some info on that. But anyway, so I'm sitting there next to the guy that built that guitar for that thing. What was his name? Charlie Deal was his name, and he's since passed away. because I think he was pretty old when I met him, and this was 20 years ago, over 20 years ago. But anyway, so I thought that was cool. That was, because I was a huge I grew up on Huey Lewis, on their albums and songs, and
Sure.
I'm still excited to this day, learning things.
Oh yeah.
Living here in Santa Cruz,
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed recently. I think thanks to Clayton, Clayton Hicks, who jumps in
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think he kept asking Johnny, "Do you like Huey Lewis? Johnny, do you like um I think it was you. I think it was Clayton. I don't think he's in here, but anyway, somebody kept saying, "Hey, Johnny, do you like this one song? Do you like If This Is It? Huey Lewis. Do you like If This
Right.
Is It?" Kept saying that. And so I'm like, "Yeah, I like it, but I haven't heard it in decades,
Right.
So
Since
I
it was
looked,
on the radio, probably.
well, MTV.
Mhm.
The video. You guys remember the video where where the news, the band members, they're all buried in the sand.
Buried in the
You
beach.
see their heads,
Right.
right? I look up that video, and I realized that video was filmed here in Santa Cruz. There's a place, literally not far from me, called Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
Right.
And a lot of you guys, if you know, there's this movie that was filmed here called The Lost Boys.
Right.
Kiefer Sutherland,
So you keep
And
tying it back to Canada, Johnny. Proud Canadian, Kiefer Sutherland.
everything's connected, man.
Everything's connected.
Everything. So anyway, there's this movie called The Lost Boys, and in the beginning of that, you see Ferris wheels, you see all this stuff going on. They're riding motorcycles through, arcades. That is just down the street. That place is still there.
Okay.
Still there. That Huey Lewis video for If This Is It was filmed there. Which I realized looking at Wikipedia or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, this is my vlog, by the way.
Yep. Vape every day, eh?
That's one of my problems is I get into something
Mm-hmm.
and I overdo it.
Right.
Like I'm hooked on the Nick Thompson tea.
Yes.
I'm drinking tea nonstop all day.
Right.
I
Yep.
stopped the vaping, I stopped the smoking, I stopped all that. But if I didn't have to stop, you'd see me on here smoking an actual. No, I'd be vaping here, then I'd be
Yep.
chewing the gum, then you'd see me going outside to smoke. You'd see
Yep.
me coming back in. It'd be nonstop.
Right.
So I have to put my energy into different
Mm-hmm.
things.
Like
this.
Right. He asked if we'd seen the replay of Tone Talk yet. No, I haven't. I will probably watch that soon. I was crazy busy here earlier today. That's why it's not as busy now. I barely got through last night's late show of these guys, so
Oh,
that's me
goodness.
personally. So yeah, I got about 5 minutes left of the late show. So
Did you see the part where I put the shirt over my face?
that was hilarious.
I still haven't
Yes.
seen it yet. I still haven't. Michael Smith sent me a screenshot at the
Yes,
time.
and then when Jay puts sunglasses on, it looks like he's wearing those Groucho Marx novelty glasses.
his nose looks fake.
Yeah,
What's
I don't know how that works, but yeah, it totally made his nose look fake.
Oh man, well, hey, speaking of shirts, I mean, why not? I can plug my
I can't plug mine today. I'm not wearing one of mine today.
own stuff. There we go. We got the official Johnny Beane T-shirts, and
Yeah,
this
I
thing
gotta get one.
this thing keeps getting wrinkled. Like I
Oh,
said,
that's because you had it all tucked into your jacket last night.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm actually smiling in this picture, but it's just wrinkled.
Yes, so I'll be done work in half an hour, Bruce. Yeah, because I'm working so hard at the moment too, right?
Yeah, yeah. But hey, if you want one of these T-shirts, they come in all different colors.
Even available without sleeves. So you can have your own Johnny Beane wife blesser.
Link is right down below. Actually, I have JohnnyBean.tv directed there now. So you can just go to JohnnyBean.tv. It'll send you right to the store.
Cool.
You got T-shirts, stickers, hoodies,
Coffee mugs.
coffee mugs. which I think Bruce, he ordered a coffee mug, and he's gonna
Oh
let me
yeah.
know what it's like. Because I don't.
Bruce had that thing ordered before you were off the air that night.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. Him and Michael Smith.
yeah.
I got the orders. I saw them.
Yeah. And was it R2 R3 went on a shopping spree the other night. He bought one of your shirts, one of my shirts, and our metal stage shirt all in one night, apparently.
Nice.
Yeah. Supporting the cause, R2 R3. Thanks. Well, thanks to everybody that buys anything of mine or Johnny's, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
I know I do. I assume you do. Yeah.
Oh well, I'm excited because I'm finally doing it. You know, for years, dude, you don't even know, man. For years, people have said, "Hey, where's a Johnny Beane T-shirt?"
Oh,
You know?
I can only imagine
And-
because I had people asking me, and at the time I was like, dude, I have 65 subscribers. How can I warrant having a T-shirt made? But
Mhm.
people asked, so I thought, all right, well, I'll throw it up there, and if people want them, they want them. If they don't, I'm not forcing anybody to buy them.
Mhm. But I'm talking even before I was even on YouTube.
Oh, really?
You know, I'm talking 20 years. I'm
Well,
talking a long time. You know.
that's your ascension to stardom, with Mayfire and such, right? The demand was there.
Yeah. Well, no, even before that, even like
before that.
oh no, yeah, no, because I've been a person.
Yes. Yep.
No, I've been a touring musician for decades.
Right.
You know, which not everybody. You know, you guys, some of you guys, you see me sitting here, and you think I just sit here, but no,
No.
I've done a lot of that.
Yeah.
That's why I can sit here and tell these stories because I've done so many different
Been there, done that.
different things. Yeah,
And now have the T-shirt.
yeah. So I finally did a T-shirt. So I'm excited about the T-shirts and hey, Steve Anderson.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
man.
he is.
Steve,
Man,
congrats
I have a
on your
delay.
whale tail, man.
Yes, Steve. Looks great. And now that you're here, Steve, I wish you the best of positive vibes sending your way for Monday when you're in for your surgery, buddy.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, man.
yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
See, that's why Steve was late jumping in. He's probably been getting that whale tail all fine-tuned and strung up and playing away. And oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. He posted on Facebook and I was messaging with Steve when I was out earlier when I took all my change down to the coin store.
Oh, right.
You know, that receipt I showed you guys earlier. I sent him a picture of that. You know.
Very cool.
and he's like don't spend. He's like, don't get rid of those 1971 quarters.
Of course.
Because
Of
that's all the Van Halen guys. That's the quarter they want. Because that's the quarter Eddie had on the Frankenstein, right?
Right.
And I'm like, whoops.
Even I go through my American quarters just to be on the safe side.
Uh-huh.
Because you think, hard to find American quarter there. Try finding a 1971 U.S. quarter here.
So is American money, is it good up there?
Yeah. The way it works is we're roughly a 20 to, depending on the day of the week, 20 to 25% exchange rate. But loose change is just exchanged at par. So the only way you can get a good exchange rate on cashing in U.S. Coin is if you roll it. Then they consider it the same as paper money. But loose change is just traded at par. So every time I open up a roll of coins here for the cash register, I always go through all the coins looking for American change because I'll just put it all aside like in a Ziploc bag. And then when I travel to the U.S., I pay for a lot of things with change.
Oh man, I think it's the opposite here though, because there's been times I do the coin store, and the coins that keep getting returned, are the Canadian coins.
Well, it's because they weigh different. Like I can't use a U.S. coin in like a pop machine here or a snack machine; they won't work because American quarters are much lighter than Canadian quarters.
Yeah, Steve. good luck on Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Monday.
Yes. There's a name. I haven't seen that name before. Belzager? Hello. Hello to you.
Hey, welcome.
Yes. Welcome.
Talking about coins. This is coin talk.
Coin chat.
Oh, how boring.
Yeah. Well, we can
Yeah.
go back to talking about K-Tel Records.
Oh man.
I used to love those K-Tel compilations. Oh, I get a low battery warning. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Oh, I better plug in a power. So yeah, sorry if I'm blocking the camera here. There we go.
Does your phone get hot when you do these?
Yeah, it's fairly warm.
Mm-hmm. What do you have? Is it an iPhone?
iPhone 6. And now I'm turning to a different view because that's where my power cord is. So, although I shouldn't probably stay too much longer. I should get my store about closed up. We close in 20 minutes, so I got a few things to clean up and stuff. Gotta clean all the glass display cases, count the cash, make a bank deposit up. You know, the joys of working retail, folks. Yay. Yeah.
Cool.
The joys of being a rock star, right?
Yep.
How do you make $1 million in music? You start with 2 million.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, the sad thing about music now is music is basically free.
Yes.
You know, so it's all about the t-shirts. It's merch.
That's right. It's all about
what
the merch.
it is. That's what it is.
Yo, you guys got merch? Yeah, we got merch. What kind of merch you want?
Yeah. Yeah. Although I am surprised to see you know, I still get action on the iTunes and with
Awesome.
selling music, you know, with selling
Yeah.
selling music, I go through the analytics, you know.
Right.
YouTube analytics I never look at, but
yeah, I think you opened up for the first time a week or two ago when I had a question for you. And we're off air talking. You're like, I don't know, let me check. So
yeah, I look at it. I mean, yeah, I mean, YouTube is something I just I would do it, you know, every so often. You know, this is before you could live stream on here. You know, back when you had to upload videos, the only way you could do something was to upload it, and
sure.
You know, I would do a video like a guitar lesson or this or that, you know, every so often. And I had a few videos kind of get a few hits. Okay, so I'm looking at my dashboard. So the past month, this channel has got as far as views, 36,565.
Wow.
Past 28 days.
And that's the past 28 days.
What's the past I think I looked at, let me see.
I have a total of 1,801 views in the last 28 days. But that's not including the mix up that happened yesterday there, where all of a sudden I got 1,000 views out of nowhere.
So it says where they all came from?
You can see the country of origin. That's all I can see is the geography, yeah. You know, when you go into the real-time analytics, I guess, and then geography. Yeah, apparently 300 views out of the Ukraine in the last 48 hours. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, hey, tell them to buy shirts.
That's right. Buy our merch.
Get them printed up in Ukrainian or whatever is that the language?
Yes, actually, there's two languages. There's Ukrainian, and then there's a percentage of the population that also speak Russian due to being, ruled by the Russians for 75 years. But a lot of people did keep the Ukrainian language alive during that time. So, yeah.
Now we're into analytics.
And we're into Ukrainian chat.
Past 48 hours, this channel has got 2,700 views.
Woohoo!
Past 2 days.
I'm assuming I've had 100 if I eliminate those, 1,000 or 1,100 that happened all at once. So,
Are they still there?
oh yeah, they're showing up. So, we'll see what happens. I'll take the views. Thanks, folks. And Sinner that's in the chat there, he was nice enough. He shared my video the other day, or channel the other day, in a few Facebook groups, and I ended up with 8 or 10 new subscribers as a result yesterday. So I appreciate that, Sinner, a lot. Every little bit helps. So, and of course, you've got a link to my channel listed down in your description, which has helped a lot. So and our metal stage was saying Vern Troyer passed away. Mini Me.
Oh, the actor. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's too bad.
Yeah, it's too bad. Hey, Powell Guitars is in the house.
Hey, pal. Summer's Saturday. That's right, man.
Yes.
I saw a video of that Mini Me.
Yes.
You ever see the video of the guy? What happened? There was a guy going through an airport, security or something. Do you ever see that video? There's some viral video of a guy getting chased by police or some sort of something.
Okay.
And you see different angles of it. One of the angles is from Mini Me. He was there.
Oh, really?
He was walking through, and he's filming himself, looking at it. Yeah.
Right. That's crazy.
That was the last thing I saw. All
right. See you, Bruce. He's off to make his better half a cheeseburger. A delicious cheeseburger. Have a good one, Bruce. I'm sure I'll talk to you later on tonight.
Delicious cheeseburgers. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. What are you, Bruce? Only about 6.5 hours drive for me. So.
Oh man. Speaking of delicious cheeseburgers, I was gonna go to In-N-Out tomorrow. Steve, are you listening? We've been going to In-N-Out on Sundays,
right?
Lately, because I have to go down to this town called Salinas on Sundays now, and have been going to the In-N-Out. The closest In-N-Out burger is right there. But what I read this somewhere, I heard it. I don't know if it's true. See you, Bruce. Is that tomorrow Chipotle has a buy one get one.
Oh, really?
So
nice.
I'm thinking I'll be doing Chipotle tomorrow.
Well, it's been a while.
Sorry, Steve. But it's a buy one get one. You can't beat that.
No.
You go there. A couple of you go there in line. You buy one, you get one. You end up with two. You end up with dinner there, and then dinner later on.
Exactly. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
You just if you want to reheat it, you just don't put the sour cream and lettuce on it or whatever. You just get the rice, the beans, the meat. That's all you need anyway. And then but still, there's nothing wrong with a cold burrito.
No. I've had a few of them in my time. And we got who is that? 7 over 8. Isn't that Jay or something?
That's a good band name, the Cold Burritos.
Sure.
the limp burritos. Oh, hey, nice. Jay. Yeah, I just got your text, Jay. I just got them. I'll you want me to respond to them on here?
Jay didn't text me. I feel left out.
Oh man. The Cold Burritos. I like that name.
What'd you have for dinner? A cold, limp burrito.
Pocket tots.
There we go. I got these really small burritos. Those rag rolls.
Oh, those are good, man.
Oh,
That sweet and sour sauce, man.
yeah.
That's the stuff, man.
Yep. That stuff. I'll put that on all kinds of stuff. It's good on French fries, rice, chicken.
Oh my goodness. Do you guys? I know you got a split. But do you guys have Panda Express? You know what that is?
No, we don't.
It's a Chinese. It's like a fast Chinese place.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I used to. I never went there because I always told people it's called Panda Express. You know, it's Panda is what you're eating. You know?
They can't afford that.
And so I'd never go in. But finally, I think when we moved here, actually, we'd run to get food while we're unpacking and all this stuff. I remember we would go to the Panda Express in Soquel, whatever it is.
Cool.
And yeah, Jay, I had Taco Bell just a little while ago. I got 2 tacos and the cheesy beefy quesadilla.
Ooh,
whatever that is, which I call quesadillas quinchadillas.
Quesadillas?
I don't know if that's weird, but that's what I call them. But yeah, so I had that, you know, we've been on here for like an hour. I had that like an hour ago. I'm starving again. I'm hungry again.
You sure you didn't go to Panda Express? That sounds like Panda Express type.
No. But no. Yeah, Panda Express, they give you, you know, you get 2 sides. You get like whatever. You get a freaking thing this big of just slop.
Oh yeah.
And you're sitting there eating it like, this is good. You know, how the kung pao chicken, you're sweating.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing. Sweet and sour sauce. You get the fortune cookie, open it up, says that wasn't chicken, you know, or whatever. And then half an hour later, you're starving again.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. I hear. Now I'm thinking Chinese food for dinner. I don't know. Either that or Taco Bell, or maybe both.
Oh. Well, I know.
Mexican, like Jay's Wolfgang. I'll have some Mexican.
Well, I know up there in Canada, I know you guys have a lot of those, the fast food chains out here, a lot of them up there are combined.
Yeah.
So you'll have a KFC and a
KFC Taco Bell.
Or whatever.
Yep.
And so you can order, like, I'll have a taco and a drumstick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
Can do that? In the same
all in one bill. All in one bill, right through the drive-thru.
Can you get KFC chicken on a Taco Bell taco?
I haven't tried that yet. They might make me want to give me a drug test, though, if I ask.
Yeah. Like, what do you want? Why are you ordering this? You must be on something.
Yeah. Exactly. I want a bean burrito wrapped around a drumstick.
Man, did you see those? Did you see those things Taco Bell had for a while? That naked chicken chalupa. Did you see those?
Oh yeah.
It was like chicken. It was like a taco, but a chicken outside.
Right.
I don't know what it was, but it was good. It was good.
Jay, he must vape. Yeah, exactly. I must vape. What's in that vape? Or was it that new thing they got? Is it KFC where it's like 2 chicken breasts and they put a waffle in the center rather than using, say, 2 waffles to make a sandwich out of it?
Oh,
it's like the reverse.
They have the
double down.
The double down.
Yeah, I bought one of them once. Oh man, that was a mission to get through.
Was it good? It looks good. I mean,
It was good. It was expensive, good, and because it was expensive, I was bound and determined to finish it. But man, I did not feel well afterwards because it was like 2 chicken breasts with some like cheese and bacon or something in between. Or something. I was like, oh man, it was so filling. You take like 1 bite, and you're like, oh, I'm done. I'm full.
Yeah. Some of that stuff looks.
Yeah, it's just so rich.
Doesn't. Man. Yeah. All right. You got to bail, huh?
Yeah, I just realized. Yeah, it's 5 minutes to close. So
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I appreciate you having me on. This is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. This has been my VEDA vlog every day. Vape every day. Where's my glasses with the fake nose?
Yes, Jay's got them.
You know, when I take my glasses off, my face looks fake.
Ah, yes.
I don't look real when these are off. When they're on. All right, Ben, good talking to you with you, man.
Great talking with you, man.
Good luck.
Glad I could help out on the VEDA.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe, like I said, maybe next weekend we'll have some time. We can do that live pickup swap thing. Maybe.
Sure, man. Yeah, let's see. What's next weekend? Yeah, like if we do it on Saturday, I would be home at 3 o'clock your time. If we did it on Sunday, I'll be home at 1 o'clock your time. So anytime after that.
Okay. Sunday, I don't think I'll be here Sunday because I'll be in Salinas, but
right.
Maybe Saturday, maybe.
Maybe we can do it Saturday.
Maybe. But yeah, I wanna do a live pickup swap video, and I've got
I gotta buy some solder too.
some things to yeah.
You know, one of those small details. You're all soldering yours in. I'm just pigtailing it, wrapping some tape around the connection, hoping for the best.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're out of here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new, because we saw some brand new people in here earlier.
Yes.
Subscribe to Ben's channel. Actually, in the description down below, there's a whole list of channels there.
Mm-hmm.
Go subscribe to each one of those people, because we support all those channels.
Yes.
So yeah, and then I'll be back tomorrow with another vlog, another VEDA.
I'll be live around this time tomorrow myself. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm either going to do a guitar repair or possibly hang out with Caleb. Mm-hmm. We'll see. Depends on if he's around.
Cool. All right. See you guys. Ben. See you, man.
Bye.
JohnnyBeane.tv. Where is it? I don't know where it would be. It'd be right here. It'd be right here. JohnnyBeane.tv. T-shirts, stickers, coffee mugs. Check them out. Check them out. Music is free these days, but all right.
Merch is not.
All right. Bye.